Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily Freybler. So today I'm joined by? Is it joined?
Joined by.
Okay, we're done. By my friend Kenzi. She is my neighbor and I love her so much, but she doesn't really know what to do when it comes to makeup. So today I'm going to be doing her makeup. We filmed another video where I picked out a bunch of makeup for her at Target. And so now I'm going to show her how to use it and actually apply the makeup on her face. So this is great for any beginners who don't know what they're doing as much when it comes to makeup. And this is kind of like a crash course when it comes to makeup. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single week on beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And also, Kenzi has a channel that you should definitely go follow as well. I will leave that link for you guys in the description box. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, we have a Real Technique sponge. So this is the beauty sponge that I picked up from Target. I love this one if you are looking for one at the drugstore. So I just taught her basically how to do this. All you're going to do is run this under the water in the sink and keep squeezing it until you feel it expand and get a lot more bouncy. That's the way I always use my sponges. You don't want it to be like soaking wet or anything, but just a little bit damp. For primer, we picked up this e.l.f. Hydrating Primer Mist. We're going to spray that all over her face. So literally all you're going to do is, hold on, there we go. You're just going to spray this.
It's so cold.
Like, I don't know, I do like 5 or 6 spritz. You can do as many as you want. But this is just going to help her makeup last longer throughout the day. It's not going to go anywhere, basically. Okay, how about while I apply the foundation on your face, you could talk about, I don't know, how we met or something. For foundation today, we're going to use this one from CoverGirl. This is their True Blend Hydrating Foundation in Natural Ivory. So I'm just going to pump some on the back of my hand. That's what I always do when I apply my makeup. We'll probably go with like 2 pumps, okay?
Okay.
Her skin is really, really nice. There's just a little bit of redness that we're covering up. We're not going to do anything super thick. This is about a medium coverage foundation. And you could take it off the back of your hand and like dot it on your face first, or you can literally just go directly into it. And you're going to want to use the bottom of the sponge right here because that's going to cover the most surface on your face. And you're going to use this pointy end for concealer. So okay. I'll tell you how to do that
I didn't
later,
even know that.
Okay, so you just get a little bit and then all you're going to do is like a little patting motion, and I'm just going to spread it around like this first. You just go up and down, up and down, up and down, to blend in the foundation.
Okay.
So Kenzi, why don't you tell everybody how we met?
Okay, so the very first time that I saw you guys, I was coming into my apartment and you guys were like literally had just moved in beside us.
Yeah, because we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Well, we were neighbors.
We were like this close to each other. Now
yes.
we're like this close.
Now we're like super close. So.
Yeah. So, I saw you guys and we were preparing for, was it Hurricane Irma? No.
Maybe.
Well, there was some hurricane coming.
Yeah.
And they were like carrying in a few groceries and I was like, hey guys, how are y'all? And they were like, good, just preparing for the hurricane. And I was like, oh, they have a case of beer. Like, they're preparing for hurricane. We're going to be good friends.
Yeah.
So, and then before you know it, we were inviting each other over to our houses, and yeah, it just kind of.
And then we went to your wedding.
Yes, they were at my wedding, and in my speech, I literally gave y'all a shout out, and no one else, because I kept looking at y'all, and I was so happy y'all made it, because y'all had just moved. Well, in April, we got married in September. Yeah. So we hadn't seen you guys.
Okay, so see, right now, we're just doing like a light little layer, and I just kind of take a little bit and just keep dipping into it. So turn towards me a little bit. See, we didn't do like too much and it's already kind of camouflaged a lot of your redness. So that's like all I would do for foundation on her. We just kind of like evened out her skin tone, and I will kind of drag this down your neck just a tad just to blend in. Yeah, I guess we probably should have gotten, it's a very good match. I feel like we need a little bit of a less pink undertone just to get like a perfect match. But we could always take this back because at Target and stuff, they don't care if you open something. And if you try it out and then you're like, oh no, I don't like it, you can always take it back. Just an FYI, Ulta's the same way, and so is Walgreens. So
I did not know that.
that is great.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you can't use the whole thing and then be like, I didn't like it. But like, if you
didn't work,
if the foundation shade is like way off or whatever, then yeah, definitely take it back. So then for concealer, we got the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade Fair. And this is one of my favorite concealers. So I'm going to start under her eyes, look up. I'm going to start with just like a little bit under her eyes just to conceal some of the darkness under there. And always start with less product and then go in with more where you think you need it. We're going to go right up under the eye. And this is when you want to use the pointed end just to like really get into the inner corner of the eye.
That just shows I was using the wrong sponge because it would be like creased.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't using the pointy end.
Yep. It definitely, like I don't know, using your tools the right way will make a very big difference for sure. And then I like to go up on the eyelid as well with a little bit just to conceal any of those veins. And this is also a great way to just kind of prime for eyeshadow. And then you don't actually have to use a separate product to prime your eyes. So now we have face powder. This is the CoverGirl True Blend powder, and we got the lightest one, and it's translucent fair. We picked up a pointed powder brush. So you're just gonna tap this in here a few times and then tap off the excess powder. That's gonna make sure you're not gonna get like too much clumpiness, and it's not gonna look cakey and powdery under your eyes. You're going to look up, and I'm going to just pounce out some of these creases under the eye. Then keep looking up. And then you just lightly dab this under the eye. And this is going to just make sure we're setting that area. And it's not going to crease. And it's just going to, yeah, just like set that under eye area so it's not sliding around or anything. And then look down.
Why not close my eye?
No, that's what I meant. Close your eye.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dab out any of those creases just so that we're not setting creases into her eye, if that makes sense. And then I'm going to go like on her forehead, a little bit on her nose to set it, and then her chin area. I'm not going to do too much because she does have dry skin, and you just don't want to go overboard with the powder because it can dry you out for sure. I'm just going to kind of go with the leftover product. Luna. Ridiculous. And I'm just going to kind of lightly tap. So not like, I feel like the biggest thing, especially if you're a beginner, is less is more. Don't go in with too much product. Just kind of lightly go in and then add as you need. Luna, get your butt over here.
Freaking Luna. Hello.
Okay, now bronzer. So for bronzer and blush, I got these e.l.f. primer infused bronzer and blush. I love the bronzer. I have it on right now. I haven't tried the blush, but I figure it's going to be just as good because they're a very similar formula.
I love that color too.
Which one?
Of the blush.
The blush?
Yeah,
I know. It's a really,
so pretty.
This is perfect for springtime. Like, all right. You see it? It's like washing it out, but it's like a very light corally shade. You'll be able to see it on our skin a little bit better. So I'm going to actually use the same exact brush as I would for the powder. I'm just going to use the other side because there's two sides to it. Just kind of make sure when you use powder next time to use the correct one, or else you might get like bronzer all over it. So I'm just going to dip in to this side right here. Kind of like this. Again, tap off that excess. And so for bronzer, you want to go kind of like this. You want to angle it from your ear down to your mouth, kind of like this. And then I like to go a little bit along the temples here and then up to the forehead. So you're just going to kind of sweep it like this.
This could put me to sleep.
Just like lightly touching you.
Yes, I'm like, like sinking down.
Okay, turn your head that way. Do you guys see how it's just giving like a tiny bit of definition? And then we're going to go a little bit up here. And I like this brush too because it's nice and fluffy. It's not going to give any harsh lines. Can you see yourself at all in this mirror?
Mm-mm.
Do you see it?
Okay.
Or this?
Yes.
Here, look at what I'm doing, I guess, because I want to like show you. Okay.
Dang, it already looks so good.
So like, okay, right here, you're basically just going to sweep it like this. And then a little bit up here. And you can go like a little bit under your chin, but don't do crazy because it'll look a little orange.
A little orange.
So just like lightly, and then again, just like build up the color. And then you have this brush, which we could use maybe for blush. She has the, e.l.f. blush brush. So just like that, we're going to take a little bit of the product, again, tap it off. And we're going to go, don't smile. So I learned this tip. Most people think when you apply blush, you should smile and put it at the apples. But when you like actually relax your face, it'll go down. And so your blush ends up being like down here.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. So
I always smile.
Right. So then.
Oh my God.
So yeah. But again, I didn't know that until recently. So like all you're going to do is like look straight or normal, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm just going to zoom in so they can see a little bit better. Okay. So just look normal, and then you're going to go kind of right here and then up. Kind of where we put the bronzer, but just like up a little bit higher on the cheek. So like, let's say the bronzer's here, and you're going to put blush like here-ish.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful, darling.
Beautiful.
All right, we're going to put some brow gel through her brows now.
I definitely have to watch you do this.
All right. So, literally all you're going to do is comb through them. So easy. This is just going to help them stay in place.
Wow, yeah. That makes such a big difference.
It gives like a little bit of color.
That's awesome.
And that's it. And so that'll take literally 5 seconds. And you could do this too when you have no makeup on. Just to kind of like spruce up your face a little bit.
That makes such a difference.
Right, because it just looks groomed and just like a little bit of color. Okay, so we got this gorgeous palette from Milani. And you could do so many different looks with this, but I'm just going to do a very simple eye look with it. Like everyday kind of thing. Okay, so she has 2 brushes. So she has the eye crease brush from e.l.f., this one, and the eyeshadow brush. That's all they're called. I'm going to dip into this shade right here because it's just a really soft brown just to kind of define her crease. All I'm going to do is lightly wiggle back and forth and do a little bit of a circular motion to blend. I'm going to make you try a little bit of the other side.
Oh, yes.
So that you can try it out. Try it out. Okay, so I don't even know if they could see that because I was in the way, I think. Just took a little bit. These are actually really pigmented and nice. So you just take a little bit of product, tap it off like you would before, and then just kind of wiggle it around in light motions. All right, do you want to try?
Yeah,
okay.
I want to try this.
Also, another tip. Another tip too is that you want to start in the like outer part of the eye right here because wherever you place the brush first, that's where the most pigment is going to go onto your eye. And that's like where you want the darkest color. So you start here and then you kind of start blending towards the center of the eye. So
I'm nervous to do this.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
If you like don't blend it as well, I'll fix it and match it to the other side. So you want to like, okay, here's another thing. Okay, so you want to tap up and down most of the time and a little bit on the edges, but that's going to help since you're placing it like this. That's where your color is going to be on the brush.
Right.
Does that make sense?
That does.
Okay. Yep. And back and forth. You can do back and forth motions too. Yeah, like that. That's pretty good.
I'm getting there.
And then, so then you can also go like right here, like on closer to the lash line as well. Almost make like a little V. So go up in the crease area, which is where I'm touching right now, and then like kind of close to the lash line.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does. Do I need to add more?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
And then tap off. Yep. I probably picked the wrong eye for you to do anyway, because you probably would have been more comfortable on that side.
No, it is fine. I gotta learn the hard way.
Okay, and then try and fill in like right. Do you see that little area where it's like
right
white?
here?
Yeah. Yep, and then back and forth. Yep, good. Good. Yeah. And so like, see where it's kind of a little bit harsh?
Yeah.
You just kind of want to blend a little bit in just to soften any lines.
Okay.
You just kind of flick it. And so that's like a super easy look. Do you see how it just defined your eyes a little bit and just made them pop?
Yeah.
Like it just kind of, and that's one eyeshadow color. That's like it. And so on an everyday basis, you could just do that.
Yeah.
You know, or like when you want to wear makeup, whatever, you know.
Right, yeah.
I say every day, but I don't wear makeup every day. So, I'm going to take these 2 light shades and we're going to put that, close your eye. We're going to put that where the other like lightness that we left there was. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of the white as well. And this is just going to kind of brighten the inner part of the eye. Another thing you could do with this palette is take this dark brown and just like line, like smudge a little bit close to your lash line, almost like eyeliner. Okay, so we got the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, one of my favorites. She has long, beautiful lashes, so I hope she likes it because it's a little different than mine. But okay, guys, start doing that.
Okay.
What would you guys like us to do in the future so you could get to know Kenzi a little bit? Because I think it's going to be really fun to film videos together, like for my channel, for her channel, whatever. We are thinking we want to do one after she has a little bit of time to practice and I go on my cruise and stuff. We want to do one where we drink and do our makeup at the same time. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I know those videos can be just like hilarious. So...
And us doing it together, like we're already a mess when we drink together, but just imagine us, especially me.
We're both really loud, so we're very loud. I know, like Kenzi's a little shy because it's her second video, and in this room it's very bright, like it looks very professional. So it's
famous.
So it's a little intimidating the first time. Oh, it's okay. Leave it. Don't touch it. I'll teach you a little tip of how to get it off.
Yeah, please. Should I do my bottom ones?
Yeah. I like it. I like it on the bottom too. Gosh, you're beautiful.
Thank you. You did this.
I know, but like seriously, your skin is so good that it's easy.
Good. I feel like it's not.
See, oh my goodness.
Oh, golly.
Good.
Is that good, you think?
Yeah, I think so. It depends how much vavoom you want,
Should I put a little more?
Yeah, I'll put a little more.
Yeah, you put a little more.
One thing I don't know if you do is like you can wiggle it back and forth in between your lashes to get it like, do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You like take it and you wiggle it as you go up. So like back and forth, wiggle it up like a zigzag. Yeah, like that. And you can kind of like blink while you're doing it. Get it all in there.
Okay. Oh, almost got on my nose ring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
girl. Those look so
good.
Damn.
That's crazy. No, like literally, that's crazy, the difference. Jenny's gonna be like, hey, girl. Where we going?
But it looks so good because it looks like natural, right? It doesn't look like crazy over the top.
And so much better than how I've been doing it. Like literally in that one video I made where I was like, here's my makeup. Like I noticed I had 2 huge brown dots and I was like,
oh no. That's okay. That's why we're doing this.
Funny.
I got this new lip crayon yesterday when I was with her. And I got one for myself too. And I have it on my lips right now. I do have a lip liner on the outside, but it's pretty much the same color. This is from L'Oreal. This is new from them. This is their matte lip crayon in 511 Lady Toffee. What I love about these, Maybelline has some of these too. And what I love about them is they're almost like a liquid lipstick, but not as drying, and they last a really long time on the lips. And They're transfer proof, which is great if you want to kiss someone special. Especially with Valentine's Day coming up, this would be a beautiful color.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. It's a really pretty, just like, you know, nude, corally color. What I do is I kind of take it and I go up here and I line this like V, or not V, yeah. Here first, and then I go along the line. So you're almost like outlining.
My little tiny
You do have teeny tiny lips.
So tiny.
I mean, your lips are so little.
I know. Can you even tell?
So she has like a little piece of black right here. We let it dry, and you're just going to twist your Q-tip. And it's going to come off. Where's the other one? Oh, a little bit down here. Mm-hmm. And just go and twist. And if it doesn't come off all the way, you know, boo-hoo, but... Did you get any over here?
It's like by my nose. Right?
Oh, yeah. And the key is to let it dry. Because if you don't let it dry, then it's going to be a big black glob, and it's going to streak, and it's going to be bad.
This is crazy how, like,
it's
natural,
it's natural,
it looks.
But it enhances your beautifulness.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks.
Yeah, I hope you actually could learn it a little bit. I know I was doing it, but
yeah,
you know, a few of the tips and stuff.
You definitely taught me.
Okay, good.
This is crazy how good it looks.
Yay! I'm so happy we finally did this. We've been talking about doing stuff like this for a long time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, wasn't it a year ago I brought this up?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and
probably.
Here we are.
Here we are. So, okay. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Like, I tried to give as many pointers and tips of like how to apply them and stuff like that, I guess. Thank you so much for letting me do your makeup and everything. This is great. Again, Kenzi's channel will be in the description box. We are going to do more videos together. So leave your suggestions down below in the comments. Go check out Kenzi's channel and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.